Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and this is Stitched Up. So today's Wednesday and I do a half day on Wednesday. So I've got home from work, I've been for a run, I've had a shower, that's when my hair is a little bit fluffy this afternoon. And yeah, I thought this is going to be a little bit of a confession vlog today because if you recall back at the beginning of January I said that I was putting myself on a self-imposed fabric ban this year, and although I did declare that I was not going to not purchase any fabric at all this year, I was hoping to sew through a substantial amount of my stash and make careful considered purchases. Well, yeah, I've been a naughty girl, and you really mustn't tell my husband because fortunately most of these fabrics have arrived when he's been at work. But yeah, I have been buying fabric throughout January, so I thought you might like to see what I've bought. Yeah, to be perfectly fair, when I left my old job, as you remember if you watched my previous videos, I did say that they'd given me a voucher for Fabworks for £50. So, you know, Fabworks sell fabric and I had to buy some, didn't I? So, so I've got those to show you today. So that's one thing. So that doesn't really count. But also the Textile Centre during January were doing a 25% off everything sale, and I ignored it and ignored it and ignored it for the whole of January right up until the 31st. In fact, it wasn't even the 31st, it was the 1st of February. In the morning of the 1st of February, I thought, I'll just go back on and see if that code still works, and it did. So I bought myself some fabric from the Textile Centre in the sale that was 25% off. That came yesterday. And there was a few other bits and pieces. Sherwood Fabrics that sell Lady McElroy fabrics, which I love. They also sent a code for, I think it was 30% off, so I think I got 3 or 4 pieces of fabric from them as well. And there were some gorgeous fabrics in Sew Me Sunshine as well. So anyway, yeah, I hold my hands up. I'm a fabric addict, what can I say? But I've got some nice bits and pieces to show you anyway, and some lovely plans. So yeah, let's get started on showing you the fabrics, what I've bought. Okay, so we will start with the fabrics from Fabworks. So I was given, very, very lucky girl, very grateful, a £50 voucher from my former colleagues where I used to work at the prison for Fabworks. And Fabworks is a fabric mill based in Dewsbury, which is in West Yorkshire in the UK, and they do have an online store. They do amazing fabrics, really reasonably priced. They do Liberty fabrics for around about £12 a metre. They have such an amazing selection of woolen fabrics. They can be quite pricey, but they're really nice. And they also do lots of gorgeous sort of suiting fabrics with silk and wool, that kind of thing, for trouser making. So they do some really lovely fabrics. Yeah, so I'd seen this fabric actually that I really liked on their website, and when I got this voucher it was the perfect excuse to buy that along with a couple of other bits and pieces. So the fabric that I saw on their website was this multicoloured seersucker fabric. This is it here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a lightweight cotton, multicoloured as you can see, and yeah, it is a seersucker fabric. Now I don't know if you can really see, but I've washed this and I got 3 meters of it, and since it's been washed it's sort of, I don't know how to describe it. I think the seersucker threads have sort of pulled in a bit. Now I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. I think probably it is. But I was a little bit worried. I've tried to iron most of it out, but it's still a little bit crinkled. And I know seersucker is crinkled, isn't it? But yeah, it wasn't like this before I washed it. So I'm a little bit worried that I ruined it. But you know, I bought this thinking this would make a really lovely shirt dress for in the summer. Yeah. I just think it's so bright and so cheerful, and you know, I'm sick of all these dark wintry days now. I want it to be spring. So I got 3 meters of that and it's lovely. It's really nice. So not planning to use it just yet. It's going to go into the stash of course it's going to go into the stash, because I'm not into making myself a summery dress right now because it's still too cold. Then I also bought this Italian wool silk mix suiting fabric. So this is going to show up rubbish on screen, isn't it? But this is a navy. I don't know if you can see that. Again, it's been washed because I put everything in the wash before I use it. So as soon as I get fabrics, they all go into the washing machine. It's just a plain navy. It's not exciting, but this is going to be a pair of trousers for work, and it's got a really lovely weight to it. It's not too heavy. I would say it's between it's sort of a medium weight. It has got like a weave to it. Looks a bit, when you hold it up to the light, it looks a bit like it's got a linen effect weave to it, but nice and soft. And yeah, it's going to be a pair of trousers for work. So it's probably going to be, I've got a McCall's pattern that I've used before for trousers, and I think I'm just going to make another pair of those. So that's that one. Then I wanted some really good quality denim fabric. I'm wanting to make myself a pair of the Landers. I've had the pattern, the True Bias Lander pants. Now I've had it for quite a while. I think I got it as part of the Sew My Style 2018 thing that was running for the whole of last year. So when that pattern came up, I'm not sure if it was July, August time, you get 20% off, I think it was at the time. So I bought the pattern then, and it's just sat in my stash. I haven't made it because I've been struggling with my weight, as you know, because I go on about it all the time. I've been struggling with my weight on and off for quite a few months now, and I don't want to make those yet because I just won't be happy with how I look in them. I know I won't. So so that pattern has just been sat there ready and waiting for me to get some weight off. But I really fancy making myself a denim pair, and so I've got this lovely denim from Fabworks as well. Again, it's just a gorgeous sort of deep indigo denim. It's a really good quality. I think this was £8 a metre. Again, I got 3 metres of it. It does have some stretch in it. Now, I don't think the Lander pattern is designed for stretch fabrics, but I do like a little bit of stretch in my bottom half because I just think it's a bit more comfortable. So anyway, I will have a go at this, but I'm going to use some cheap fabric first. But yeah, you can see it's got a really nice, it looks on screen like it's got a bit of a sheen to it. It doesn't really have in real life, but it's a really good quality. So this is going to be for my toiled Landers. So once I've done them and I know they fit me properly, I will use this to make a sort of nice smart pair, I think. So that's going to have to just sit in my stash for a little while. Then finally, with my £50 voucher, so I've got quite a fair bit for £50, as you can see. I bought some, well, Fabworks do some really lovely, good quality, organic cotton jersey fabrics, and I really liked this colour, which is a colour I don't have in my stash at the minute, which is like a duck egg blue. So I bought this as well. Again, it's just very plain. This is so beautiful. It is such a lovely quality. It's nice and thick. It's got a bit of a rib texture to it, but it's a very fine rib, and yeah, it's just beautiful. So my plan with this, I think I've got a couple of meters. My plan with this is I'm going to make myself a Frankie t-shirt from the Tilly and the Buttons stretch book. I've not made that for myself yet. I did make my daughter one at Christmas time for Christmas, but I haven't made it for me. So I'm planning to do that with this as the main part, and then white sleeves and a white ribbed neck. I think that's the plan. So I have just ordered some white ribbing from eBay to do that because I haven't got any in my stash, so surprisingly. So yeah, so I'm waiting for that to come, and then I'm going to have a go at making the Frankie tee. So there's going to be loads left, so there's probably going to be other jersey makes I make with this. I might make myself a little t-shirt or something, but yeah, really happy with this because it's just beautiful quality. So that's my fabrics from Fabworks. I am just going to change the battery in my camera because it's flashing at me to say it's going to run out, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, I'm back. I've just realised I haven't even told you what I'm wearing, but you probably won't really be interested because, shock horror, I'm not wearing Me Made today. I've got just a big chunky roll neck jumper on because it's cold, and yeah, it's not homemade. So anyway, moving on swiftly from the Fabworks haul. As I mentioned earlier in this video, I saw a code for 30% off Sherwoods Fabrics. Now Sherwoods Fabrics is a online fabric store based in Leicester. They don't have a physical store, but they do, well, they do all sorts of different fabrics, and they do have most Lady McElroy fabrics and also Liberty fabrics, and usually at least once a month they've got a discount off. Whether it can vary from sort of 10% right up to, I think the most I've seen is 35%, and they do free delivery when you spend over £75, or under that it's only £2.99 delivery. I don't know about international, I haven't a clue to be honest, but yeah, certainly in the UK. So during January they did have a 30% off code, and I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist because there's so many Lady McElroy fabrics that I absolutely adore, and so I had a bit of a route about on their site to see what they had, and I got myself 3 fabrics, so I was quite restrained. So the first one I got is this, which is, I'm not sure what this is actually. It's got a little bit of give in it. I don't think, it's certainly not it's not a cotton lawn. It might be, it doesn't feel like viscose either, so I'm not actually quite sure what fabric this is, but it's quite drapey. It's as drapey as a sort of cotton lawn viscose type fabric, but it doesn't feel, it feels like a natural fabric, but it doesn't feel like either cotton lawn or viscose, so I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I love the colour. I think it's a really nice transitional colour for springtime, even autumn. I love the teals in there. Bring it closer so you can have a look at the print. It's just beautiful. I can't remember what this is called. No idea what I'm going to make with it yet. I haven't washed this yet because it only came a few days ago, and I thought I'd just show you before I sling it in the wash. So anyway, yeah, this is just beautiful. So so that's my first one. I think I've got 3 meters of that, and obviously most Lady McElroy fabrics are around about the £14, £15 a metre, but you know, when you get 30% off, you're talking £10 a metre, so it's quite good. So yeah, that's my first one. Next up, you will have probably seen this one before. They do it in various colours. This one I think is a cotton lawn, and I can't remember what this is called either. Is it a, I don't know, posy, daisy, dahlia, something? I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, I got it in the navy background with salmon, they call it salmon pink. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? But it's a pale pink, blush pink flower print on there anyway. And again, I got 3 meters of this, and if I bring that in for you to have a look, really, really pretty. So yeah, this is going to be a springtime make as well. Probably a nice dress, I think, because I've got 3 meters of it again. And yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful quality. Feels gorgeous. So again, that's going to go into the wash. And then the final one that I got from Sherwoods is this one, which is a scuba crepe fabric. So it's a bit lighter than a proper scuba, and it has a bit of a crepey texture to it. And this has got a huge print on it. I don't know if you can really see that if I just bring it back a little bit, but it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the florals on this. They do it in a different colourway. Can't remember off the top of my head what the different colourway is. It might be like a bluey, pinky colour, I'm not quite sure, but I went for the orange and the navy because I just thought that was just really pretty. So yeah, I got 3 meters of this as well. So they are the ones I got from Sherwoods, and as I say, I haven't got any plans as yet as to what to do with those, but if you do think of any suggestions, please let me know in the description box below. Please let me know what you think I could make out of those gorgeous fabrics. So moving on, now in the UK we have an online craft store called Wool Warehouse. Now, as the name suggests, they do tend to specialise in yarns and wools and knitting things, and I do dabble in a bit of knitting, as I've mentioned before in a couple of my other vlogs. And but they also do fabric. Now, the fabrics that they tend to do mainly tend to be the sort of more of the quilting variety. They do lots of cottons. They don't really dabble in dressmaking, but they do some of the sort of well-known makes, you know, like Riley Blake and Michael Miller and that kind of thing. So they always have a discount permanently of 10% off. It's always easy to find a discount code, and they do some of the Robert Kaufman Essex dyed linens, and I bought in the Christmas sales or post-Christmas sales, I got the paper cut pattern top. I can't remember what it's called. It's part of their new collection. Lisa from And So On has just made a top out of it actually for a holiday in Mexico, and it was gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And as soon as I saw hers, I thought, oh, I need to get some linen and really make that top up. So, and anyway, I will put a little picture of it just up here of the pattern, because I can't remember the name of it, and I'll put the name of it along the bottom of the screen for you to go and have a look. But it's a really, really nice top. I also bought the jumpsuit as well. I think that's called the Sierra jumpsuit. And yeah, the next two fabrics that I'm going to show you is to make the top and that jumpsuit for summer. So the first one I got was this colour, which is in the rust colourway. So this is the Homespun Essex dyed linen, and oh my word, it is beautiful. So it's a gorgeous colourway. Let me bring that closer so you can see the weave in that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I got a metre, and I think I've got 1.5 meters of this to make the top, and it's just stunning. Now on the Wool Warehouse site, these fabrics are £12.96 a metre, but obviously with the 10% code off as well, you get another £1.29 off or whatever, so it works out about £11 a metre, £11.50 a metre, something like that, which is really reasonably priced for this linen. And yeah, so they also do, if you spend over £25 you get free delivery, which is very easy to do when you're buying these fabrics. So yeah, I got 1.5 meters of this in this colourway, the rust colourway, which is just gorgeous. So that's got to go in the wash. And then I also got the ochre colourway, which is this one here. And again, if I bring that in closer so that it can focus in on the weave, you can see there just how gorgeous this linen is. It is not 100% linen, it's a linen cotton. I think it's 55% linen and 45% cotton, or the other way around, something like that. But this is beautiful. Now the reason I got this colour was because Ada Spragg, I don't know if you've ever come across her, but she is a dressmaker. She doesn't vlog, I don't think, on YouTube. I've never seen her vlog, but she does have a blog, and she's very prolific on Instagram, and oh my word, she's amazing. She is so cool, and she's just got such an amazing sense of style. And she made the Sierra jumpsuit out of a sort of mustardy ochre linen that I think she got from the Fabworks store. And when I saw that, I thought, I want to make it. So yeah, I've got the ochre colour linen. I'll just warn you now, there is no way I will look like she does in that jumpsuit, especially the shape I am at the minute. However, I'm thinking the short play suit version in this for summer, for my holiday. I'll tell you about that in another vlog. But yeah, in fact, I think I'm showing you this the wrong way around. I'm not sure if it's got a right or a wrong side, to be honest. That's the other side. I don't think it really matters. But yeah, really, really impressed with these linens. This does feel like a pure linen, but it's not, which is quite handy because the linen obviously creases. So I'm going to make the Sierra shorts jumpsuit out of this later on in spring, ready for summer. So that's those fabrics. Moving on, Sew Me Sunshine. You've just seen a little sneak peek of one of them. Now the lovely, oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't remember the lady's name who runs Sew Me Sunshine, but I know that she's recently had a baby. So congratulations to you. And yeah, I think her baby came a little bit early. So I ordered these fabrics from her site literally only a few days ago, and bless her, I got them within a few days. So she does put a thing on her website saying that there's a bit of a delay at the minute because the baby came early, but I was really surprised to get these fabrics as quick as I did in the circumstances, so that was amazing, so thank you for that. But anyway, I had seen this really lovely sweatshirt in fabric in mustard with navy stripes, and it's just gorgeous. If I bring that in so you can see. There is, a few weeks ago I got a sea salt catalogue through my door, and there's some really nice clothes in here, but they are expensive. And on one of the pages I saw this jumper here, and I really like, well, it's the tunic actually. I really like it. I think it's gorgeous. Now this tunic is, considering it's just a sweatshirt style tunic, and it doesn't actually say what it's made of, but I think it's just a sweatshirt fabric. It is £60. Yeah, £60 for that. And I thought, you know what, I know it's got like a dipped hem at the front, hasn't it? Well, at the back, so it's higher at the front than it is the back. Rolled up sleeves. It reminds me in a way a little bit like the Coco from Tilly and the Buttons, and I know that it's a different shape. This looks a little bit more cocoon shaped, and I think it has got pockets in at the side, which is a no-no for me. I don't want to emphasise my hips anymore. But what I'm thinking is I could play about with the Coco pattern and do a sort of high-low hem on it, and then put the funnel neck on, and I'm planning to do that out of this to make my version of that. I don't know if it'll work, but I don't know if this colour actually suits me. I don't know if it goes with my colouring, but I really fancied that. I just thought with some jeans or leggings or whatever, it'll look really nice. So yeah, so that's my first one. I think I've got a couple of meters of that. So I'm planning to make a sweatshirty tunic type top out of that fabric. And then Sew Me Sunshine do free delivery if it's over £30. So that fabric came to less than £30. So, you know, what other excuse do I need to buy more fabric? So also on there she had this gorgeous leopard print. Look at that! How beautiful is that? I know it's really vibrant. Again, it's mustard with navy leopard print design on there, but that is just so awesome. I love it. I love it. And as soon as I saw this, I'm thinking Freya, 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 Freya. All I can think of is a Freya top made out of this. So this is a cotton jersey, I think. It's gorgeous. It's really lovely and soft. Beautiful, beautiful fabric. So yeah, this is going to be a Freya. And it's going to look awesome. So yes, that's that. Finally, we're getting there. The final few fabrics that I wanted to show you are from the Textile Centre. As I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog, the Textile Centre had a 25% off everything throughout January, and I decided on the 1st of February that I was going to take advantage of that, and fortunately the code still worked. So I hunted around on the Textile Centre site to see what I wanted, and I picked a few fabrics. The first one I got was this lightweight cotton jersey, and it's in a grey marl and a pink marl colourway. If I bring that in so you can focus in on that and have a look. Really nice, really casual. I'm thinking sort of a loose fit, off the shoulder yoga type top out of this. I think that'll be lovely over leggings or jeans, just something really casual. I don't tend to have many casual t-shirts and things really, so that's what I'm thinking with that one. I also saw this lovely knit fabric on there, which is, again, it's quite lightweight, but that's okay. It's a cream knit fabric with these grey circular spots on there. There's no metallic in there. I'm not sure if that's focusing very well. It's probably because I'm moving it a little bit, but let's just see. There we go. It's lovely. It's really nice. It's got no metallic in there, but it's got a lovely drape to it. And yeah, I'm going to make myself a little cardigan. I'm going to make myself sort of a tunic length, longish mid-thigh length cardigan out of this. There is a Butterick one that I've just ordered because Butterick are having a 40% off sale at the minute in the UK. I can't remember which pattern it is, but as soon as it comes I'll show you in my next vlog, you'll see it then. But yeah, I got 3 meters of this to make myself a cardigan. Thought that would be quite nice, so there's that one. They also had this lovely Ponte Roma, beautiful colour in a gorgeous blush pink. I just think I love this colour. I think this colour suits me. It's so nice. I love it. Not sure what I'm going to make out of this yet. I might make myself another cardigan actually, because I think it's just really nice. I got 3 meters of this as well. I think originally this was £4 a metre, but 25% off, so it was really reasonably priced. So yeah, beautiful. Love that. And then I got myself this viscose, which I don't normally go for these kind of prints because it's quite a ditzy print, but this is it here. So it's got this lovely big sort of flower on with the pink little flowers in the background. Again, it's it looks a bit black on screen, but I think it's navy. Yeah, it's navy, grey navy colour in the background. But yeah, I don't normally go for like a ditzy design, but because it's got the bigger flowers on, I thought that was really pretty. I've got 3 meters of this, and I'm thinking something like the Sew Over It penny dress in spring with the big circle skirt on. I think that'll look quite nice. It hasn't got a one-way design, which would be no good for a circle skirt. But yeah, I really like that. I think that's really pretty. Be nice for spring. And then finally I got this one, which is a viscose twill. And this is it here. Now, I am pretty sure this is a Lady McElroy print. I've seen it somewhere on one of the online fabric shops for quite a lot of money, and this was £4 a metre on the Textile Centre site before the discount. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. If you know, just let me know. Not that it matters, it doesn't matter because I love it anyway. But yeah, this is blue background with the red flowers on. Again, it's a bit of a ditzy print, but yeah, this is destined to be another dress, I think. 3 meters of this. So that's my confession. There's a fair bit of fabric there, and what I need to do, I pulled out some fabric the other night from the top of my Calyx unit to cut out a dress, and loads of it fell off. So I aren't going to show you the state of my sewing room at the minute because I didn't have the energy. I'd been at work all day, didn't have the energy to sort that out and put it all back, and I need to do that now before my son gets home from school. So let me know what you think of my fabrics. If you've got any suggestions for some of them, then please let me know, because yeah, I'm gonna have to make some of these up. I've got, as I say, I've got some ideas for some of them, but some of them I'm open to suggestions. So yes, do let me know in the comments box down below what you think. God, there's phones going off and the computer and all sorts. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. Hope you're all well. I hope you're enjoying this week in February, and yeah, if you haven't yet, please subscribe down below. The button's down below. I'm nearly at 3,500 subscribers now, which is just amazing, and I'm still amazed that people actually enjoy watching me talk about rubbish and all sorts. But anyway, people seem to, so I'm really glad you're tuning in, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, I will be back probably at the weekend with another video for you. So take care everybody, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.